Hello friends, welcome to this course on NX. In this lecture, we will continue with Extrude and we will know about some common mistakes that students really do when we create the Extrude. So these are some of the common mistakes. The first is geometry should not overlap. Now we can see we have created two lines and there is one more line. Now this line is intersecting these two existing lines. It means these two lines are overlapping. When we create this type of sketch, it will not create an extrude of this. So let's go to the NX software. I go to extrude and let's say I select this plane. Now I draw a line. So draw a series of lines like this. Okay, so I draw a vertical line and one more line like this. And then I will create an intersecting line. Right click and OK. So when I create the extrude of this, so here we can see it is only creating the extrude of this solid section. So in this we can see we have this closed section. It has only created the extrude of this. For the other remaining parts, the extrude has not been created. So it is the reason because we have an closed sketch and here we have an open sketch. So that is why we should always avoid the intersection of geometries. The second is sketch should not be open for solid geometry. Whenever we want to create any solid geometry, our sketch should not be open. So here we can see I have created a rectangle, but these two endpoints are not intersecting. So here is a gap in this sketch. So it will not create an solid of this open sketch. So let's go to NX for this. I click on this reset, click yes. So I go to the sketch, right click and delete this. And then I go to extrude once again, create a sketch, select a plane. And then I draw series of lines. So let's say I draw a line like this. Series of lines. And now here these 2 points are not matching. So I click here, right click and OK. So I have created an open sketch of the lines. I click OK. So when I create the extrude, we can see by default it is creating the sheet. It is not creating any solid. So in the settings we can go to, already we have selected the settings solid, but for the open sketch it will not create a solid. To create a solid, the sketch should always be closed. Third thing is combination of sketch should be avoided. Sometimes what students really do is they create multiple geometries in a single sketch, and these types of combination should be avoided. Here we can see we have one closed sketch and we have one open sketch, and sometimes students want to create the extrude of both the sketches at a single time. And that is something we need to avoid. We only have to create extrude of a single type of geometry at a single time. Go to NX for this. I click no from here. Once again I go to extrude. Okay, so we have to select a plane. Now let's see, I draw a rectangle. Okay, let's say I select corner rectangle. And then I create a series of arcs. Draw some arc like this. So basically I have a closed sketch here, I have an open sketch. I'm using combination of both. I click finish. So when I create the extrude, we can see it is only creating the extrude of a single object, that is closed section. And in the setting, when I select the sheet option, it is only creating the extrude of this rectangle. So that is why we should always avoid the combination of sketches, because it will not create a proper extrude. First we have to create extrude of this rectangle, and once again we need to select extrude, and then we need to create extrude of this arc. So I click cancel. One more thing, that intersection of sketch should be avoided. Here we can see I have a rectangle and I have one more circle here, and these two geometries are intersecting. it means we don't have any clear close sketch, and these types of intersection should be avoided. Now to understand this, go to this annex, I delete this sketch, I create a sketch onto a plane. So draw a rectangle like this and draw a circle onto this. Click finish sketch. I go to extrude. Now for the sketch I select the sketch, and now we can see it is not creating a proper extrude. See, these two geometries are overlapping. So in industries or any professional work we should always avoid that. The reason is that, see, both the extrude have come in the single object. So these are a single object. So both these two geometries are a single object. And sometimes after we create a complete geometry, we need to edit this. And it is not possible to create the edit of this type of geometries. So that is why we should always avoid the intersection or combination of geometries.